Check it out. Check it, make sure we're running. All right, Shalom. We the brothers from the TMS New Orleans coming back at you with another count. Prior to getting started, as we always do, we'd like to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Give honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutation to the items that's pushing the truth and sincerity. Lord willing, this video be edifying first and foremost to the whole elect, then to those that cleave to the body. They're skipping around. We took the home. What is up? Put the speak real quick above.
Speak.
Yeah.
Shalom. All right, we out here once again. We bros GMS ones count. We out here once again. They to preach the downfall of this wicked kingdom.
All right, we should be good. Check it. Make sure we good. Got the volume up. Slow. We good? All right. So we should be good. Still skipping around.
Are we good?
All right, come you know, we're dealing with Esau devices, man. So it is what it is, man. But nonetheless, we just get into the spirit of this wicked kingdom. All right, and just when you spiritually, when you disconnect from a carnal place, man, you have what you have something doing is fighting up against your spirit, man. Give me the Ephesians 6, all right, that we wrestle with you know, yeah. All right, you have something that basically was that goes up against your flesh, man. All right, and it calls you to what? It troubles your flesh, man, which ultimately what affects your mind or your mental state. So as we're in a kingdom which the laws are completely contrary to our power, our heavenly Father. All right, we have to still have a mental stability about ourselves, understanding that this was the condition of the battle. All right, and that we have to stabilize ourselves according to wisdom and knowledge, Isaiah 33:6. All right, that we may what? Be able to what? Still maintain ourselves, all right, in this time, in these times, man. All right, because you have a gigantic force that's coming up against the men of the Lord. All right, I was talking to one brother, spirits are getting so forceful out here, man. Right. It's like a chaos, a force of chaos, all right, that's coming towards the men of the Lord, man. So we're gonna have to be stronger, all right, not only in just in our spiritual, we got to get stronger mentally, all right. We got to get stronger emotionally as well, man. Okay, completely detaching, understanding that the things we're attached to, okay, it's gonna what? It's gonna have their way with us and pull us back into the world, man. Okay, I have the things that we fighting against defeat us. Give me the Ephesians first, and hold what you got, brother.
I got the Ephesians right here.
Go ahead. It's Ephesians, you got it?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It's Ephesians chapter 6, verse 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world.
Yeah, the rulers of darkness of this world, man. See, they got a spiritual force. They got a physical force on this world known as Esau that gets his working is after the spiritual demon Satan, man.
Right, brother.
You see? So read that part again, Ock.
It's Ephesians chapter 6, verse 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood.
And why I say we wrestle? All right. To wrestle means to what? Being a tussle, a fight, man. Right. Okay. You in a battle. That's a constant fight. Because when you get Jacob, go show when Jacob wrestled with the angel Peniel Paul, and show you the difference between wrestling spiritually, all right, for something that is righteous, and again wrestling against things that are wicked, man. All right, that you have to prevail. Okay, which we will, because we're the sons of Jacob. All right, and ultimately we Yashala, we the sons of the power, man. We gonna prevail regardless, man. And that's what type of mindset you gotta have, man. Okay, you gotta have a structure, a mentality that's structured according to righteousness, man. Okay, go ahead, Doc.
But against principalities, against powers.
Yep. Principalities are the first level of highness of darkness, all right? And the principle is the what? That's the chief thing, right? So now you're looking at a battle. Our battle is way different from these people, man. Okay? You got your everyday, day-to-day, all right, that have issues in this flesh and say, we don't battle against flesh and blood. That's so we're in a whole nother battle, a whole nother realm battling that, which is what? Strong against us. It's heavy against us. Go ahead, Doc.
And it says against the rulers of the darkness of this world.
Who are the rulers of the darkness of this world, man? Okay. They get Job 36 and the rulers of darkness of this world are the wicked that's here to totally consume us, man. All right. When darkness have consumed you, okay, that means your body has no light, right? And you gotta have light in your body, keeping your eyes single in order to be alive, man. When darkness consumes you and overtakes you, it's over with, man. Okay, so we gotta keep this light on. Let's go ahead.
Salaki, you mind if I get the blue letter of the Russell?
No. Get the Job 36 and 20, then we'll get it.
Come.
I'm gonna get off that real quick.
Come. This is Job 26.
36.
36, Salaki. This is Job 36 and 20. It says, desire not the night when people are cut off in their place.
See, people that desire the night, that's synonymous with the darkness. But the rulers of darkness who have cast a covering cast over these people, they grope in darkness, man. All right. But it says desire not the night when men are cut off in their place. So darkness cuts you off, man. You see? There's no continuance in darkness. Darkness cuts us off. All right. Go ahead.
I want to say something. Back in look, we're going to tell where darkness in the blue letter says metaphorically means obscurity, and also means ignorance.
Ignorance.
Yeah, that's ignorance. Right. Yeah, so basically, like you're ignorant to the will of the Lord.
That's right.
That's what that darkness means.
Right. That's why that darkness that covered them, that's why this doctrine, all right, as it says in 2 Corinthians, that it says if our gospel hid, is hid to them that are lost. That's the darkness there. They lost, man. Right? Which we go into that loss, that means appointed for death, man. It actually means that in that word lost, man. Obscurity, deep darkness. Go ahead, gross darkness.
Verse 21, it says,
That should be it. That should be it. That's it. That was it. Get the wrestle, get the word wrestle, come back to you. Then we're gonna grab what you got, brother. Go ahead.
John, this is the word wrestle in the Strongs. It says Strong G 3823. Pale. It says wrestling, a contest between two which each endeavors to throw the other, in which is decided when the victor is able to hold his opponent down with his hand upon his neck.
Yeah. See, it says in Psalms that we shall put our foot on the neck of our enemies, man. You see that? So that's when we're gonna totally overcome this darkness, which darkness is a state too, right? We're in hell. So hell is synonymous with darkness. The Israelite man that served the Lord, he that took on righteousness, he have made himself a prey. So he's in darkness, man. He's in hell. What you would say, okay? So he in a what? He's in a battle. That's why we're in the shadow of the valley of death. You see? And the shadow is something that sticks to you. Or what? It follows you. So now we have to completely get in the spiritual, because we were just talking about having your foot on the neck of the enemy. Remember when we was in the cup? When you have your foot on your enemy, you have totally dismantled him. In other words, like he have no wit with itself. There's nothing he can do. You basically got your foot on his neck. You got total control of him. All right, go ahead. That's like you see when pit bulls or dogs are fighting. Once the other dog have him on his neck, they like, okay, pay the money up, or whatever you're doing, dog rings or whatever, your dog have lost from that point. So whatever the wedges was or whatever it was, it's over with, man.
Got a precept on what you're talking about.
Yep.
Like one more definition. It says the term is transferred to the Christian struggle with the power of evil.
Yeah, that's the battle or the struggle of evil, right? So we're in a struggle with evil, man. We wrestling with evil, right? We won't have to wrestle with evil in the kingdom of heaven, brother. We're gonna have dominion over it. And these are some of the perks of immortality, brother, that we ain't gonna never have to wrestle with evil, brother. Right now, we have to wrestle with evil. We have to get up and think about doing right and wrong, brother. And the kingdom is gonna be our inward parts. We're gonna know right and wrong, man. Okay, we're gonna know what's right, and we're gonna only be programmed to do what's right, man.
To that last night, brother, because we're gonna be genetically hardwired to do righteousness.
once we leave these wicked, vile bodies, this flesh over on this side, I brought the Zam, myself and these men, and you behind the camera, all right? Once we, get beamed up in that, and we get those immortal bodies, we gonna be hardwired to do righteousness forevermore. Right. But I got a quick precept based on what you were saying about having your foot on a enemy's neck. All right, because what they've had their foot on our neck for these last 8 in this captivity. But Salaki, this is Baruch chapter 4. We get straight to the point. 25, it says, "My children, suffer patiently the wrath that is come upon you from Yahweh, for thine enemy had persecuted thee. But shortly thou shalt see his destruction and shall tread upon his neck." Now, why would the Lord say tread upon his neck? Because like the brother beautifully explained, we're going to have, first and foremost, starting with Yahweh Shai, all right? We're going to have our feet on this devil neck, man. And everybody who has, really all the nations of the planet Earth, okay? Israel will have their foot on their necks, taking complete control over all the nations, okay? We're going to once be in control again of the earth. Right. You got it, brother. But prior to doing that, all right, we have this spiritual battle. That's right. That we have to win, man. Okay? The elect have to win. They are slated to win. That's right. We will upset prophecy if we don't, man. Abarat we those men, man. That's right. You see? And that's why Jacob, go ahead, read that. This is why Jacob was like, I have to win. Read the go into the account, brother.
God, it's Genesis 32, start verse 24. "And Jacob was left alone, and there wrestled a man with him until the breaking of the day."
Right. And the man that was wrestling with him, there was a spiritual wrestle, which he wasn't wrestling with Satan right here. All right. He was wrestling to get the power to overcome Satan, man. Right. All right. To what? To get the blessings, man. All right. The thing that he'll need to continue. And it's going to say this in this account. Go ahead,
Verse 25. "And when he saw that he prevailed not against him, he touched the hollow of his thigh."
Right. So what was happening here? What was happening here? Jacob was wrestling with an angel, which is gonna go into. And the angel, Jacob, was getting the best of the angel, man. Okay. And what happened was the angel tapped into his spiritual powers and touched his thigh. In order to what? Because the angel wasn't prevailing against him. Now it was all set up through the spirit. All right. The Lord allowed this to happen because he wanted to bless Jacob with something. Don't get it twisted now. All right. Jacob be like, he was beating an angel. Like, nah, it was all set up in the will of the Lord, and you got to have that understanding to decipher. Go ahead.
"And the hollow of Jacob's thigh was out of joint."
Right. So he touched him spiritually and knocked his thigh out of joint. Go ahead.
"As he wrestled with him."
Go ahead.
"And he said, Let me go, for the day breaketh."
Right. So the angel asked Jacob, hey, let me go, man. We've been wrestling all night. Okay. Let's see why Jacob didn't want to let him go. Go ahead,
"And he said, I will not let thee go except thou bless me."
Except he bless him, man. And think about it. The blessings that we need over here to prevail into the kingdom of heaven, to receive immortality and dominion. Think of the blessings that have to be bestowed upon us, man. What we need to survive. All right. Putting on the whole armor. It says, I believe in that same chapter, Ephesians 6, having done all to stand, man. So we need all the armor of the Lord to stand against the walls of the devil, man. All right. You go on that word wiles, is the trickery of him, man. His deceit and his guile. Go ahead, brother.
"And he said unto him, What is thy name?"
What is his name? Go ahead.
"And he said, Jacob."
What's Jacob mean? Yaiquan, man. All right. So go ahead.
"And he said, Thy name shall be called no more Jacob, but Israel."
Israel. Go ahead. Why?
"For as a prince hast thou power with the Most High."
So that's, as a prince has thou power the Most High. And you wonder why we call ourselves sons of the power now. Now you start to see why Jacob's name was changed to Israel. Okay, go ahead.
"Said with men and has prevailed."
Right. Start over a little bit. Jacob called his name, start from the top.
Verse 28. "And he said, Thou name shall be no more called Jacob,
Uh-huh.
but Israel.
But Israel, go ahead.
For as a prince has thou power with the Most High.
Right, so as prince has thou power with the Most High. A prince is a son, man. Okay? And we're sons of the power of the Most High, man. Right. Go ahead, brother.
And with men and has prevailed.
And with men and has prevailed. So even the battle over here, remember, man, Esau is but a man still on this side, man. Okay? So we're dealing with him in a fleshly manner, but ultimately we have to overcome spiritually, man. Right. That's the battle. The greatest battle is with us. We understand the spiritual, man. The carnal battles, we got to be able to pass those tests, man. The spiritual battles gonna pass themselves. Because if you're in the spirit of the Lord, it'll pass itself, man. You see? The spirit don't air off. It knows what to do. Right. So if you can subject your flesh underneath the spirit, you're going to be A-okay with the Lord. Go ahead, brother. That's it?
That's it.
That was it?
Got something to back you.
Go ahead. It's 2nd Ezra, chapter 7, and verse 57. It says, then answered he me and said, this is the condition of the battle. So what is something that's condition? Get the word condition out in the OE. All right. This is the condition of the battle. So there's a condition in which we're battling, man. Okay. Get the word condition.
Anybody. All right. Either one. Yeah. Hey, like you were saying, brother, you know, we gotta win. This is not a physical battle, all right? And the angel wasn't telling Esdras, all right, hey, you gotta win a physical battle. He's telling them you gotta win through the spirit. You know?
Go ahead. Read it.
I'm gonna just read it
again.
Verse 50, 2nd Ezra 7 and 57. Then answered he me and said, this is the condition of the battle, which man that is born upon the earth shall fight. So when you went and get your judgment according to Hebrews, okay, a man died once, then the judgment. That's right. Once you go and receive your judgment, you come back down through reincarnation, regeneration, all right, through a man, through sex, according to Wisdom of Solomon 7, as we all came up on the earth, every king, at the same entrance. You go up there and you get your condition, you get your judgment, and which that's going to be the condition on earth which you have to battle. Right. Don't find it strange that your life has all kind of obstacles and battles inside of it, many battles and struggles and different things like that. Don't find that strange, because that was your judgment that you reaped from the Lord, man. Right. Go ahead. I was just gonna say, because what, you have many battles inside of a war.
That's right.
A war is just one big fight, but you have many smaller fights. Proxy fights. That's beautiful. Proxy. And we fight those proxy fights daily. Okay, spiritual, you know, but they come on as a physical aspect at work with your woman, different things of that nature. Yes, they are physical, but once you look at it with a spiritual eye, you understand, okay, I have to win this in the spiritual to win this in the physical.
That's it.
You know,
that's the only way you're gonna win. You gotta conquer all things spiritually. And I did a lesson on that we're more than conquerors, man. All right, that's something like, it's a conqueror that's a surpassing victory. That ain't just the victory. It's like it was a remarkable thing on how you surpassed the victory, on how we totally annihilated our condition according to the spirit, all right, and gained what? More of the spirit, because we endured through the spirit, man. You see?
Got more.
Go ahead let him go with the condition real quick. Go ahead.
Guys, that same chapter, 2nd Ezra 7, verse what verse it is?
57.
57 in GNT. The angel replied, here is the meaning of the conflict that every person on earth must endure.
Right, so there's a conflict on earth that you must endure. And the reason why, when you do get your judgment, the terms of your condition have to be under the heaven. According to Ecclesiastes 3, 16, judgment has to happen under the heavens. So it got to happen while you're in the flesh. It can't happen in the heaven by God, all right? That's not where judgment takes place at. Okay, so your judgment that's been given unto you in your next life term, because we believe in reincarnation, man. Okay, It says a man died once. I mean, the dust returned to the earth as it was, and the spirit returned to the Lord who gave it, to get the judgment of the next time that spirit is put in a fleshly body on what they have to carry out, man. All right, go ahead. That was it?
That was it.
Yeah, go ahead. Verse 58, it says that if he be overcome, yep, he shall suffer as thou hast said. Yep. But if he get the victory, yep, he shall receive the thing that I say. Right. So in that condition, all right, you have to overcome it, man. That's right. That's the only way we're gonna get the victory. Speak about that in Revelation. The saints that overcame got the victory, man. Right. So what did they have to overcome though? Right. So now you start to think like, well, it wasn't gonna be peaches and cream. The Lord said, when you come to serve the Lord, prepare your soul for temptation, man. Right. You see? Go ahead, brother. Get the Ecclesiastes first, brother.
This is Ecclesiastes 3 and what was that? 16?
That's 16.
3 and 16. And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment.
The place of what?
The place of judgment.
So the place of judgment happens under the sun on earth, man. Right. That's how we know Edom, all right, according to Obadiah and several passages from the prophets and scriptures and chapters, all right, from different prophets speaks of the latter times in which once this eon right here, okay, is completed, that they have to come back in servitude for 1,000 years. And then under the sun, that means John saw the kingdom of heaven coming down. It was on earth, man. So when the Israelites are ruling, they're going to be ruling on earth, not in heaven up there with white people with robes touching each other's finger and buck naked, man. No, the kingdom of heaven going to be on earth, man. That's right. The men you're looking at, they're going to have celestial and terrestrial bodies together. Extraterrestrial, man. That's right, brother. All right. And they're going to be what? Carrying the judgment of the Lord out on that Obadiah prophesied about. Okay. And other Isaiah and these other prophets, man, carrying the execution out on E that the Lord promised he would do to him for 1,000 years, and after that eradicate him, man. That's right. So that's how we know the judgments of these other nations, man. You see? Go ahead, brother.
It says, and moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment, that wickedness was there.
Wickedness was there. You see that? So this is where wickedness happened at, and which lets you know nothing wicked can happen in the heavens. Right. So when the wicked died, according to Job 3, he said, what? They're at rest. They can't do anything. They can't be wicked. All right. You can't be oppressed in the kingdom of heaven, right? Because there's no wickedness and no judgment is there. All right. According to man on earth, man. The Lord is giving out judgment, but it's been given to be carried out where? Under the sun. That's why he said judgment is here, man. Go ahead, brother.
In the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there.
Yep. So iniquity is here. You see that? This is where iniquity happened at. There's no iniquity in the heaven, bro. You can't go off. No spirits are going off by the Lord, man. That's right. All right. Whether he was an Edomite, a Moabite, these other nations, Ammon, don't matter what it is. All right. When they get by the Lord, they're at rest. Period. Okay. They suffer when you come to earth, man. That's how we know Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it. The earth abide forever. So the Lord just gonna have the earth here, but nobody on the earth, man. Like, make it make sense, man. He made the earth for our sakes, man, as it says in the scriptures. But go ahead, buddy. You got a precept?
No.
It passed. You got something? Wait, let him finish that Ephesians. Go ahead.
It's Ephesians 6 and 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Yeah.
It says, wherefore take unto you the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand.
Yep, and having done all to stand. Okay, we're in the evil days. The evil day, they're going to have evil days that lead up to that evil day. All right. So we're in ill times. So if you're in ill time, you prepare yourself for the evil day. You have to prepare yourself for the days in advance, man. All right? We're running into trouble. It says, the scripture said that we are troubled on every side. All right, I believe it's Job. And Job, we're troubled on every side, man. Okay, so we have to have that. We have to have that that protection, according to Psalm 91, that protection of the Lord, man. We got to have on the armor of the Lord. You see that? Give me Romans 13, I believe. You got more? You got more now?
They're going into
They're going to the armor. Go ahead.
all right. It's Ephesians 6 and 14. Stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth.
With truth. Why the Lord say the Lord armor say with truth, man? Why would he say armor is truth? But you ever think it, Jacob think be simple and be like, oh, that's get armor. It's just T-R-U-T-H, man. I just need the word T-R-U-T-H. You know, Jacob thinks simple like that. That's what the Bible say. All right. But Jacob think what? Simple-minded. All right. The simple pass on and are punished. It said a prove man foreseeth the evil and hiding himself. See, the truth will give you a covering that's going to hide you from judgment, man. That's why the Lord said have the armor girded about with truth. Go ahead.
And having on the breastplate of righteousness.
Yep.
And your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace.
That's right. And your feet shod with the gospel of peace. Your foot is your goings, your mind, your heart, man. All right. You got to have your foot steps set in righteousness, man. Okay. The Lord counted our steps, man, and ordered our steps, right? And we allow the Lord to order our steps, then we're going to dwell in the house of righteousness with the Lord. Get that in Psalms where it said, make me to know thy law. Baba Kashan, brother. Make me to know thy law. It's going to say that. So we have allowed Yahushua to sup with us, man. Okay. And we allow the wisdom and the spirit of the Lord to make us know his law. You got to pray that to the Lord. Make me know it, man. Because we ourselves, we'll go off from the Lord, brother. Okay. If it wasn't for the spirit of the Lord, we'll just air off, brother. It don't matter how much you think you girded about with truth. At least the Lord put the spirit on you, you're gonna air off, man. You got it up? Go ahead, brother.
It says, above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked.
Right.
And take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of the Most High.
Go ahead, brother. Break it down.
Yeah, like you said, it say above all, take
119 to 27. Huh?
Say above all, take on that shield of faith, which is paramount. That's most important. You know, that's why we know that faith is a gift, and the Lord, you have to be given that. Right? That's why it's so important.
Yeah, your faith is. You gird your faith up by what? Faith coming by hearing and hearing of the word, man. We didn't just get faith because the Lord just put it in your spirit, man. He allowed to build it up. He allowed you to believe him, and the more and more you heard of him, your faith was building, man. You started believing more and more and more and more. All right? The Lord know, listen, the Lord know every ounce of faith he gave us. Huh? We don't know, though. That's how great faith is. We don't know how great our faith gonna be to the Lord, but the Lord know. That's why every man he looked at beforehand or preordained, like already gave faith, abundance of faith to Kayah that he don't even know he have, man. You see that? Or Kayah or whatever. But we gotta believe that the Lord gonna give us that faith when we need it, man.
Like you
right?
said before,
It's paramount.
faith is that one that connects, because
It's the bridge.
because whatever you see, it can only take you so far.
That's it.
Yeah, that faith is gonna carry you on over to.
It bridges the gap. Wait, what you got?
Yeah, that's Psalm 119.
Yeah.
The Psalms 119, verse 27. Make me understand the way of thy precepts,
Yeah.
so I shall talk of thy wondrous works.
So if the Lord make us understand the way of his precepts, why would David say, make me? Because we already been in the spirit, like, okay, the Lord is working with us, but David prayed to make me do it, man. Don't have me just have a heart towards you. Make me have a heart towards you, man. What it says in Psalms as well, I follow it hard after thee, man. We have to find a way to go hard after the Lord so we can stand his good gracious, man. You see that? It says in Psalms, I follow it hard after thee. What you think that means? To go after the Lord is to go hard in his law, his statutes, commandments, his words, man. All right, that our faith may increase. Go ahead.
Yeah. It says, above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked.
Yeah. Right. That we may be able to what? We may be able to win. Because at the end of the day, we just got to win what's in front of us, brothers. And then the Lord will be generous towards us. But we got to win it by the ways of righteousness. We got to protect ourselves with the words of understanding, man. Okay? That's our arm. Go ahead.
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 3:1. It says, my son, forget not my law, but let thine heart keep my commandments. For the length of days and long life and peace shall be added to thee.
The length of days, long life, and peace shall be added unto thee. So when you apply the law and make, like he said, don't forget my law. Give me Baruch 2:14, or either 3 and 14. Go ahead.
I want to jump down.
Wait, stay right there.
You want me to keep that?
Yeah, stay right there. Read that again. Long life.
Verse Proverbs 3:2, it says, for length of days and long life and peace shall they add unto thee.
Right, for length of days and long life and peace shall they add unto thee. This is Proverbs. Right? So we know who wrote Proverbs. Now we're gonna jump to Baruch, man. Okay? To show you that they're one and the same. And this is what the Lord command for us to do. All right? Shalom, man. Bring it out. No one
And why does the law add what it said?
It says, for length of days and long life and peace shall they add unto thee.
And why does that add that unto you? Because that knowing that will give you the wisdom to avoid these crazy situations and putting yourself in.
And that's a good point, because what it does, it allows you to keep living.
Yes.
So you look at something that gives you length of days and give you life. If what we know keeps us alive, then we gotta make sure we executing that, man, to stay alive
And keep getting more.
and keep getting more, so our days can be added on. Because remember, the length of days is not in time, but it's what? It's to the gray hairs is the age unto a man, meaning the wisdom. So as long as we keep going and continuing to live, the wisdom gonna allow us to keep flourishing while we live in order to keep surviving. All right? Wait,
It's wait, you got more? You got something?
yeah, bring the Baruch out.
I got
before you get past the length of days.
All right, this
So it can line up. Go ahead.
This Baruch 3 verse 13. For if thou walks in the way of the Most High, thou shouldst have dwelt in peace forever.
So this how you dwell in peace ever, to walk in the ways of the Most High. Go ahead.
Learn where is wisdom,
Learn where is wisdom. Watch it match that. Go ahead.
where is strength,
Where is strength? Okay.
where is understanding,
Where is understanding? Go ahead.
that thou mayest know also where the length of days,
Well, thou mayest know where's the what?
the length of days,
The length of days. Go ahead.
and life,
And life.
where the light of the eyes and peace.
Where the light of the eyes and peace, which it tells you to keep your eyes single. Okay, the light is the what? The light is the body. The eye is the light of the body. Salaki, brother.
That's it.
That's it. Okay, good. Well, say it.
Eyes are like the body.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, also say the word is my lamp. So that
The word is my lamp. So the eyes, it says the eyes of peace, the light of the eyes. That's peace. All right. What enlightens a man's eye? Don't it say it said wisdom. All cause a man's face to shine. So what you put in lamps, the oil that was in the oil, man. Right? Give me Proverbs 21 and 20. Give me Proverbs 21 and 20.
I got it.
Keep. Go ahead.
I'm gonna jump over.
Yeah, come.
It's Proverbs chapter 4 and verse 4. It says, he taught me also and said unto me, let thine heart retain my words, keep my commandments and live. Get wisdom, get understanding, forget it not, neither decline from her words of my mouth. Forsake her not, and she shall preserve thee. Love her, and she shall keep thee. That's the point. It says, fuck, let this. Proverbs 1:7, it says, wisdom is the principal thing.
It's the chief thing.
That's right.
That's the
Chief
highest thing, right? But when you do get wisdom, it also has to know how to be utilized. A man can't just say he's wise and like, I just got wisdom, bro, and just walk around. You can't do that. You gotta know what wisdom, the abundance of it, what it does for you, how it protects you, how to use it, when to use it, when to fall back, when to scale back. All right, that's the levels to it. Go ahead, brother.
It says, therefore get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding.
So you got to understand what you have, because you can have wisdom but don't know anything, right? Then you got a lot of Edomites getting paid $1,000 an hour and shit like that. They're wise and coming up with their arithmetics and different things like that, but they don't understand nothing. You ask them their nationality, they don't know who they are, man. All right, they just think, oh, I'm a scientist. Or I went to school for this. I went to school for that. Okay, they don't understand their nationality, man. How you gonna make $1,000 an hour but don't know who you are? Yeah, it's useless.
Physician of no value.
A physician of damn near no value, man, at all. Go ahead, brother.
So Proverbs like
21. You finished?
Yeah, I'm 21.
Go ahead.
this is Proverbs 21:20. It says, "There is treasure.
Go ahead.
There is treasure to be desired in oil in the dwelling of the wise."
Right. So there's treasure to be desired in the oil of the wise, though. All right. That oil is a man's life, as it speak about in Sirach. The oil, different things. Yeah. Okay. Give me Ecclesiastes 9 and 8 in the Bible. All right. Okay. So the oil keep our wisdom. This is like a chain of whatever you using a car. There's no car that'll work if it don't have oil, brother. It's you. Come on, brother. I'm generalizing that. What car you want that don't have no oil in its work? If it is, it's spitting out white smoke and it's about to stop and go out. So if something about to stop working, brother, that means it's about to die off. It don't. So we have to live and keep living according to life. Like we can't be living and dying as we live it. So the oil allow our wisdom to increase, to get better while we live. We get smarter, wiser, stronger. All right, go ahead.
It says, verse,
got it?
Yeah, that end of 20. There is treasure to be desired in oil in the dwelling of the wise, but a foolish man spendeth it up.
Right, a foolish man spending it up. That's why when you get the parable with the 5 virgins, right? You had 5 that retained their all, meaning what? They kept the scriptures, they kept gaining and getting. But the other 5, they used it up. While the bridegroom came or tarried, they was bullshitting with it. Oh, I got a little time. I could do this, I could do that. But when they will say, hey, oh, he ain't come, the ones that kept their all was still ready for him. So you got to keep yourself ready. Wisdom, the oil of this wisdom, the oil keeps you ready, man. It keeps whatever it is working. It's the life. The oil is the life of whatever it is, brother. Okay? Which oil is the principal thing, right? Go ahead.
God in Ecclesiastes chapter 9, verse 8. Yeah. Let thy garments be always white.
Right. What it say? Keep thy garments at least thee be naked. In Revelation, but is it just but what is the covering? The word. Jacob think, oh, I just need to have my garment on, brother. According to how the world look at it or how it is, I don't think this garment right here is gonna get me in the kingdom of heaven. This ain't the best, brother. I done saw better garments than this. So that means you're gonna fall short of the kingdom. So when it means keeps thy garment, that's your covering. Your covering is the word. All right, go ahead, brother.
It says, let thy garments be always white.
Yep.
And let thy head lack no ointment.
And your head lack no ointment. All right. So the oil, go ahead.
No. I just had a quick precept to bring it out to back that up. Proverbs 3:1. My son, forget not my law, but let thine heart keep my commandments. For length of days and long life and peace shall they add to thee.
Spirit. Go ahead.
Oh, this,
Hey, don't worry. Let it come again. Go ahead, brother. Break it down.
Like I said, that's what it is, man. That's our length of days, man. Like I say, this garment, that's not gonna get us in the kingdom, but you know, us having this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, you know, that's what's going to increase our days, and that's what's going to have our peace at the end of the day, of having these scriptures within us.
That's right. Keeping that oil, right? Because David said in Psalms, as this brother is getting, let not the earl break my head, man. All right? Because when the earl, again, you'll put too much earl on something, brother, and it'll drown you out. Okay? So we got to have that perfect measurement of earl, all right? Utilizing it correctly in the way the Lord wants us to use it. That's why I said, let my head lack no ointment. But what? Have enough, right? Get that word ointment in a strong, brother.
I already do it.
Oh, you doing?
Yeah. This
That's good. You got it.
this Strong's H8081, and it's the Hebrew word sham, and it says fat oil.
Yeah, for count.
It says fat oil,
Yeah.
fatness, oil, and olive oil.
Yeah,
So for anointing.
Okay, but we're olive trees, man.
Right.
Right? Unto the Lord, in the course of the Lord. We're olive trees, man. Okay, go ahead, brother. Which olive oil is, you know, we love it, man. We use it. I drink it raw. All right? I drink it raw. I take some the mother with the mother in it. I'm gonna break my mind right quick, brother. The apples. I drink it. Yeah, I take a couple shots of the apple cider vinegar and then follow it with a full shot of olive oil, straight, brother. All right, some is artesian oil or whatever, but I'm just telling you, you know, I take it to my body straight, brother. You know, and what that does, that keep your blood vessels and stuff open up, and you know, and different things like that. It's different medicinal purposes as well, but I'm just generalizing them. But go ahead, brother.
It says
Earl is life unto us. You got it, right? Yeah. Come on, go ahead. Good. You still got more on that?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
This it's the book of Sirach, chapter 39, and verse 26. It says, the principal things for the whole use of man's life,
for your life, go ahead,
are water, fire, iron, and salt, flour of wheat, honey, milk, and the blood of the grape, and oil,
man. Okay, and clothing. All right, so the earl, it said, let thy head lack no ointment. Don't let your head lack oil, man. That's your spirit, man. Allow the Lord to keep your spirit all you, man, according to righteousness. Go ahead, brother.
It says all these things.
Let's let it pass. That's not deep.
Verse 27, it says, all these things are good to the godly. So to the sinner, they are turned to evil.
Right. So they're good unto the godly, man. All right. Oil is our life, especially the oil of the scriptures, man. That's right. All right. Because the scriptures they use it as a metaphor, and oil is used as a metaphor for the word, you know. Meaning what? Getting the abundance of the word, man. You know.
And if I could say, brother, you know, just like you brought out in that Psalms when David said, break not my head.
Well, he had to bring it out.
I thought he read it already.
Let him read it.
God, bring it out, brother.
Let him read that. Yes. Yes.
Psalms 141, verse 5.
Come on.
And let the righteous smite me.
Yeah. Bro, go ahead.
It shall be a kindness.
It shall be a kindness. Go ahead. When the righteous smite you. When the righteous smite you, that's to tell you words of exhorting, admonishment, rebuke you. All that is a kindness, right? I see how you compare that. Go ahead, Doc.
And let him reprove me.
And let him reprove him. It's a kindness. Go ahead.
It shall be an excellent oil.
It's an excellent oil, man. That's the thing that keep us planted, grounded. All right. Because oil don't just work as an abundance, and you just the oil going the whole engine of the car. You know what I'm saying? It's the engine is the life of the car. So it's and what's your spirit is the life of your body, right? That's the main order, the main nervous system, whatever. It sends everything down through that, man. So if your spirit is well oiled and well kept, all right, there's gonna be a kindness, man. Right? Go ahead, brother. That was it.
I got it. Let him reprove me. It shall be an excellent oil. which shall not break my head.
Should not break his head. It says, let thy head lack no hurt. You see that? That's the all, man. And that's how we know how to let these scriptures filter through our spirits, man. That's what that means. And in layman's terms, what it said in the NLT? You got the Ecclesiastes in the NLT? I just want to see what it said. I never read it in the NLT. All right, go ahead, brother.
I wanted to say because
I got you. Next.
say if you put too much oil into your cup, what's gonna happen? It's gonna break.
It's gonna break.
And if you put too less, it's gonna break.
It's gonna break.
And the same thing is with these scriptures. Hey, you can be over wise if you want,
That's
right? And try to overstudy, try to get an overload of the. It's gonna break your head. And if you do too less, it's gonna break your head still. You have to have a complete balance with this thing, all right? But I had a quick precept showing that, hey, just as beneficial as oil is, as this word is, it can also be a detriment to those that are unlearned, man. This is Sirach 6:20. It says, she is very unpleasant, and that she is what? Wisdom. Okay, Sophia says, she is very unpleasant to the unlearned. He that is without understanding will not remain in her. And once you fall from wisdom, you what? You perish, man. All right, whether you die, like the Lord speak, like he had your judgment as soon as you fall out of the wisdom, or you preserved, okay, for a set time and date. It says what? It says, she will lie upon him as a mighty stone of travail, and he will cast her from him ere it be long. For wisdom is according to her name, and she is not manifest to many. Right? And hey, man, you gotta kind of find a middle ground. Pray for the Lord to give you a middle ground. All right, you don't want to be too over, you don't want to be too less. All the men of the scriptures, they fulfilled their lot, man. They were in the middle ground. All right, they knew the benefits and the what you call it, the opposite of benefits, whatever. The afflictions of wisdom. They knew both of them. All right, and their heart sought out what? That balance, the middle.
That's why David said, give me neither poverty nor riches.
That's right.
At least if you give me poverty, I'm a sin.
That's right,
to get what I need. And if you give me riches, I'm gonna forget you. So just give me in the middle, right?
Right.
And really, ultimately, David wasn't talking about money right there. Neutralize my spirit.
That's right.
To where I don't get higher than what I think I am. I'll be lower to where I wallow in myself. I'll be like, Lord, I don't got enough. I don't know enough. I'm not worthy of thee. Give me the spirit to have a solid foundation to continue to keep serving you, man. That's why you gotta watch how you go after wisdom and what you're doing. It's not that you could seek too high, then right you done went too far in yourself, and now you didn't get an answer to something. Now you don't believe scripture no more. I thought I had an answer. I thought they had an answer to everything or whatever. Yeah, but it's not justified to your answer. Because people look at it like, if you give somebody an answer according to the scriptures, they'll be like, well, it don't say exactly this. But it don't, the Lord don't got, the Lord, like, I say what I want to say, man. Okay? Right. So when you're dealing with the Lord don't cater to people's feelings. He catered to righteousness. That's why when he set the law, he didn't move the goalposts. Notice people move the goalposts according to what they feel is right.
Benefit.
Right. But it's only one right. It's no one. Everybody have I have an opinion. It says in Sirach that many are deceived by their own vain opinion.
That's right, bro.
Opinion is not a fact. We got to remember that. Oh, well, this is how I feel. No, it's about how the Lord feel, and that's it. It ain't about how I feel. It ain't about how you feel. It's an establishment to righteousness. When the Lord made the law, he didn't change none of it. Right. Okay, he didn't change. He never altered. He said, I'm the same yesterday, today, and what? Forevermore. I'm the Lord, I change not. He said in the New Testament and in the Old Testament. So if someone say, well, that was the Lord in the Old Testament. No, it's in Hebrews too. He like, look, I don't change. So I'm still that same God from Malachi to Hebrews back and forth. So the Lord like, look, my right is the only right. There's no in between. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 55 and 8. It says, for my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways.
Right, so we can't think like the Lord. Or the way we go about things it's not the way the Lord said. If he created all of us, then obviously he knew everything we're thinking, what we're doing. Like, we can't think we on a level of how the Lord think. How can we compare ourselves to something that created us? A man that created us, no comparison at all. Go ahead.
Like I say, that's why in the scriptures, for 1 Corinthians 15, that's why we're gonna be changed to fit the law. The law is not gonna be changed to fit us.
Yeah.
The law gonna change our bodies, to fit the law.
That's why when they say the law was so-called done away with, the law said, no, I found fault with y'all. It wasn't the law. Y'all was wrong in doing the law. So we be like, oh, well, yeah, people like, well, the law, it was this. No, y'all went about doing the law wrong.
That's
all right.
Brother.
So now he found fault with what? The people. So ultimately, if the law, like, look, if y'all do my law the way I gave it to y'all and establish yourself in it, y'all gonna have abundance of life. But if y'all don't, according to Deuteronomy 28, curses coming on y'all. So we understand now, being a chosen people of the Lord, because according to the scriptures, God has a chosen people. You go to Deuteronomy, no, they have a chosen people above all people. Matter of fact, get it. Deuteronomy 7:6. He have a chosen people above all people on the face of the earth. All right? That's a clear separation. He have a chosen people higher than all the people on the planet earth. What you gonna say? Go ahead, read it.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy power.
Right, and Moses wrote the what? The book of Deuteronomy.
Right.
So the Lord gave Moses his law. You see that? Go ahead.
It says, the Lord thy power had chosen thee to be a special people
and they gotta
unto
go.
himself above all that are upon the face of the earth.
Because you know why? They want God to love everybody.
Yeah.
And then now they gone. That's the most, man, when I heard that, I was like, the Lord love us? Man, where the Bible at? What that say? Bro, from now I was like, what this say? What that say?
Right.
Now it's like, hold on, the Lord love us? And only us? And then what? They gotta go. And guess what? The Lord left them. That's Israelites. Get them. The Lord left them. It's the man and the lady. They were standing here. I was about to start trying to hook them.
Right.
Because it looked like there was a grand.
Right.
But he was just saying, teaching or whatever.
Whoa.
I was about to start hooking them.
Right.
You know, but they left. So it is what it is.
Like I said, the other thing that also hooks you on to it is noticing and always knowing the fact is that we on top of everything.
What's up, brother?
We the top and we the best, but also the most hated of everything. But could that not make sense in your head that if we're the chosen people of the Lord, that we still have some abilities that was given from the Lord to us? Like we're still those people, you know?
That's right. And we the salt of the earth. Like the brother said in Matthew, man. We the salt of the earth, man. You was holding something? I think I had you get something. I forgot what it was.
That's Psalm 104, going to that audio. But
I think when they break your head, I think we read that, right?
yeah, I read that, but he said make it his face shine.
Come on, yeah. Make a man face to shine. Go ahead.
It's Psalm 104, verse 15. And wine that maketh glad the heart of a man, and oil to make his face shine.
Right, which wisdom is a reflection of a man that basically reflects. That's not talking about taking some olive oil, brother. Taking olive oil and doing, I don't mean that, man. You know? Exactly, because our people are simple. But the oil to have your face to shine, man, is having these wisdom and knowledge and understanding, that having this wisdom reflect off you, man. Making judgments in it, living in it, okay? Submitting yourself to it, walking in it, right? Procuring the way, doing those things, which is what that the Lord said to do, man.
Pleasing to the Lord.
That's pleasing to the Lord. All right, a man face shining. A man start to glow too. He have a glow about him, like you really be looking at a man got a reflection going on from Jacob just being in a trance, looking at the man like, God damn, like who is this man? You know, like what is, you know, but ultimately the praises go to the Lord, because really, like I was telling the younger brother here behind the camera, let that pass. got something? Yeah. When you know better, you do better, man. Okay, wisdom gonna take you a long way, man. The length of it is old age, man. All right. And when something is shine, it's glowing. It's glowing. It has a righteous reflection to it, man. Right? Oh, notice when something glow, you see it. Wisdom is high up. She's high up. She's seen. All right. Even if she's pure, she the pure influence of the Most High, man. All right. She's the mirror of the image. So wisdom can be seen. Get it? Is in where it says she's the pure influence of the Most High. She's the mirror of the image, which when your face is shining with Earl, it mirrors off, man. When you look in the mirror, you see something back. It gives a reflection back, man. You see? Go ahead, brother.
I would say even you look at it in the physical sense, like yeah, we put all in your face, like people see that, like oh, you got clear skin.
You got clear skin.
Yeah, especially like Eve, you know what I'm saying? He's like a man with clear skin. So the same thing in the spiritual sense, like hey, when the Lord look at us, like we got this oil, this spiritual oil in us, man. That hey, the Lord look at that, man. You see, hey, that's my man right there.
Yeah,
that's glowing there.
And guess what? The Lord say He's making His Jews. Making His Jews is having that aura to actually shine off. Jews show what? A reflection, a glare. What the when we see these rappers, what we looking at? They ice, bro. I don't dare to look at them. Oh, all you see is what's blinking, the jewels on them. And according to the script, get into Malachi, where the Lord said, I'm making my Jews. All right. Which He gonna make us all the way up in the kingdom of heaven, because we're gonna have all the stones, you know, everything back righteously. But we're being made over here, man. All right, He's making us up to where the Jews to actually shine above all in the kingdom of heaven. All right, our light gonna rise according to Isaiah 6. Yes, big strong. Go ahead,
It's Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7 and verse 25. It says, "For she is the breath of the power of Yahweh."
The breath of the power of the Lord. That breath is that same breath that He put in the midst of the heart of Adam.
That's right.
Okay? That ain't just breath. No, this is the breath of life right here, man. This is how you live. If you don't have this, you're not living. We automatically know that to the people. We can tell this till we blue in the face. If you don't have the breath of life, you're not living, my man. And it ain't personal. It's like, look, the Lord ain't giving to you, not living right now, my man. That's it. And that's it. I don't battle with that because I know as the Lord give it unto me, He could take it. So when I be like, look, brother, you on the breath of life, but here it go. Like I can tell you, hopefully the Lord allow it to come inside of you. All right, go ahead.
Ezekiel 2. It says, "And a pure influence flowing from the glory of the Almighty."
So it's a pure influence flowing from the
glory of the Almighty.
Right, and the glory, trust me, the glory of the Lord is beyond what we could imagine.
That's right.
David said, I just want to sit in the course of the Lord just to behold His beauty all day. Like David Bailey said, I sit the rest of my life eternal. Because David is a righteous man, so he's going to live immortally. He said, I won't just sit in the house of the Lord to look at Him all the days of my life.
Yeah, be a doorkeeper.
A doorkeeper. He said, I just want to behold the beauty of the Lord. So His glory flows off him. And then He reciprocates His glory through His wisdom and allow His glory to shine through men. But it's for Him. It's for Him. It ain't for us. Like we can't get bottled up. Oh, I know this. Because tomorrow you can know nothing. So it's for the Lord's purpose. That's why He's the pure influence. It must what? He got to be influential and was giving it into the vessels to give unto the people to bring who He need to come back to Him. And that's it. And that's why people don't understand. We're only out here to get who the Lord wants us to get.
Right.
You don't want everybody. Go ahead.
Therefore can no defiled thing fall in unto her.
Yep, go ahead.
For she is the brightest of the everlasting light.
So she's bright. Oh, the brightest. The brightest. Go ahead.
It says the unspotted mirror.
The unspotted mirror. Now, when you look in the mirror, see, we once seen through a glass darkly, but now we see clearly. All right, because why? We got the breath of life, and that that cloudy mirror is what? It's clean now. We can see what the reflection is saying. This cleans it, right?
That's why it
Go ahead.
says, that's why when I read it earlier, it says, therefore can no defiled thing fall into her.
Yeah.
It says what? Back down to 26. For she is the brightest of the everlasting light.
She shine. What's bright is known for shining. They're gonna like, man, them things illuminate. They illuminate. They lighten up, right? So the oil does that. Go ahead.
It says the unspotted mirror of the power of Yahweh and the image of his goodness.
Right, the image of his goodness. So now what you reciprocating through the mirror, you actually see the righteousness, the good. We see, bro, we can see good. Like we breathe good. It's like we feel it. We know it's there. We actually see it. We start, bro, when you do good, you start seeing good things. We see 144 on everywhere. Like the Lord mirrored things back to us like, son, my son, you're doing good. All right? He don't leave us out to deserted and desperate. He give us drop little jewels here and there, you know, to be like, look, my son, I'm with you. We saying 144, truth, one, you know, backwards or whatever. Like we saying 444, 7. I'm just doing new numbers that shows that the Lord, and like, look, I'm here, my son. Like, just keep going. Yeah. Keep going, man. Go ahead.
The thing about light is what? It bounces off everything.
Yeah, it ricochets. Give me that. Give me that. It's a rock that says it's neon. The benches of light that's shining.
And when you shine light, right, it reflects off of everything it comes into contact with. So once the light is shining off on us, and we're shining the light that was given unto us, it starts to, it reciprocates. It bounces off.
That's what light do.
Come, brother, and that's why we illuminate.
That's right, brother. Light is an absorber. That's why the Lord shine his light down. We absorb it, and then we shine it back. We give it off, which it all goes back to him. Because light really go back to where it came from. You work in electricity. Why you always like, I gotta run this over here for it to get back here? And same thing as light. You see, that's the way it has to work. You gotta get the beginning of it, or go to the end and be like, this where the beginning at.
It only work if it can return.
If it can return, you see, the same thing with the light. That's how electricity got it. That's how the Lord is working. Everything is returning back unto him. That's why we gotta stay humble.
I got
it.
Yes, brother. That's super heavy.
Yes.
Hey,
yes, brother.
Wisdom of Solomon 7:27, it says, and being but one,
I got you,
she can do all things, and remaining in herself, she maketh all things new, and in all ages entering.
Kainos.
Let's go.
She's making it new. That's fresh.
Brother.
Earl makes you fresh. It freshens
right,
you. That's why I said, let your hand lack no ointment, lack no wisdom, and keep refreshing you. You got to keep being refreshed in it, right? Keep trimming your lamps. We steady trimming. But in order to trim, we got to keep what? Putting oil in it. Yeah. We got to keep putting oil in the light. In order for the light or the oil to stay going and on, you got to keep putting it in there. You see, if we got lamps and they take the oil, you know, in the ancient time, they take oil in it. Yeah. If the oil burns out, you got to put more oil. So the Lord keeps us with the right amount of oil to keep our light on, man. To keep us enlightened. Go ahead,
It says, and in all ages, entering into holy souls,
entering in all ages. So this eon is an age.
That's right.
This is an age right here. Okay. Now it's the age of the wicked that's ruling right now. And then look at what we have.
The Lord called, brother. But nevertheless,
Lord, this is the age of the wicked that's ruling, right? So, but while they were ruling, the holy souls still got anointed with the oil. You can't. It's set for them. They can't. So even in this age, we know the holy souls got the spirit. They got. We believe we believe we got it. Our records out. We keep it. You know. We believe we those men, though, brother. And when you serve the Lord, you gotta move with confidence, man. You gotta believe the Lord is dealing with you, man.
Right.
Go ahead, brother.
It says, I'm gonna read it again. It says, in all ages, entering into holy souls, like you said, hey, we absorbing the light. It says, she maketh them friends of Yahweh and prophets.
And prophets. Now let's see what let's read that. In that, let's see what he called wisdom to do, and prophet to be a prophet, how he causes light to reflect and observe and move around through the other prophets, man. We enlighten each other with things, with scriptures. Get that, brother. Get that. That illuminated that brother's spirit, man.
That's right.
Go ahead. Get in this right where it says it illuminates. They're gonna
If
have.
I can say real quick, in order to be a prophet, you have to be an absorber of light.
You have to.
You have to, brother.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Because Sirach 24 verse 27,
Yeah.
he make up the doctrine of knowledge appear as the
He
light.
make the doctrine of knowledge appear as the light. Now, the Lord said we are what? One faith, one doctrine, one baptism. So it's sound. There's only one light that's shining between all the men that are righteous, my brother. We all on the same vibration of light. We all on the same frequency. We all on that same electric line, brother. Whether brother is in Chicago, whether brother in Miami, he's in Alaska, back in New York, back in Cali. You go to the four winds, we all on that same electricity. What? Going back? Circuit. That circuit, brother. It's a circuit box. It's, you know, they got circuit box that run all the energy for this area, brother. And it's what? Around the four corners of the earth, man. That's right. They're in the pillar of the house of the Lord. Go ahead,
It's coming from the Lord.
It's coming from the Lord. The circuit
And it's
of heaven.
returning back unto him.
And it's in the, and that's why and think about it. If the earth, the Lord say he's sitting on the what? The circle of the earth, or the circuit of the earth. So now the light or the spirit, the light of the spirit is what? Circling throughout all the men, man.
That's right.
A circle does what? Start from one point and what? Come back to the other. It always got to meet back where it started from, brother. And that's what the oral and the wisdom and the knowledge doing. Now read it again, brother.
It's Sirach 24 verse 27.
Let's make it make sense, man. Come on.
He make up the doctrine of knowledge appear as the light.
So the Lord making it, all right? It's not us, brother. It's not none of us. It don't matter who you see, from our apostles and elders all the way down to the youngest brothers. It's the Lord, brother. It's the Lord that's controlling our vessels, brother, to do and say everything we doing, brother. Okay, we totally control that. Go ahead, brother.
And as a Gion in the time of vengeance.
Right, and it's a Gion in a time of vengeance. Get that Gion. Get that word so we can understand what that is. In a time of vengeance. But read it. You got it. I want you to stop.
I just have the regular definition of it.
What? Go ahead.
Gion are the simple 2D or 3D forms.
You got the Bible? You got the Bible dictionary? Get Gion. I got it in my book set. See if Gion in that. G-E-O-N.
The thunder or the
yeah.
I'm gonna jump down to
go ahead.
2. Yeah, verse you reread
they got some.
That's good. Go ahead.
Smoking the 32. Yeah, well, I'm gonna get it. All right, it's verse 32. I will yet make doctrine to shine as the morning.
Yeah, see, to shine as the morning. And what always come up in the morning? The sun. Faithfully. When have you ever not saw the sun in the morning, huh? Even if and you really see this because you was there. You really saw a point, right? Yeah. So that's not a time. So he say make it what? As the morning.
Shine as the morning.
And shine as the morning. Bro, I ain't never wake up in the morning. I ain't never woke up in the morning, just never came, brother. And it just was dark, and morning never came back. Huh? So as the morning comes, so do the light. Go ahead, brother.
And so I will send forth her light afar off.
Yeah, he gonna send it afar off. But as the morning come up and come down and it return it back to his place, the same as the moon and the light. Now think about it. He made 2 lights, one for the lesser for the light for the day, and one to rule the night. But he still had light in the sky both times. There's never a time where light ain't in the sky. Huh? When the sun go down, the moon coming. You see what I'm saying? When the moon go down, the sun coming back out. So light is always there. The Lord is full of light, man. You know, that's why he said, let your body always be full of light, man. In Matthew. You know, got more?
Yeah, I got more. Verse 33.
I had looked here on up.
Verse 33.
Look for it in the Bible.
I will yet pour out doctrine as prophecy. And I will leave it all to all ages forever.
Right. So he gonna leave. Read again.
Verse 33. I will yet pour out doctrine as prophecy. And leave it to all ages forever.
So he gonna leave it to all ages forever. So the light, he gonna always leave some light here for us, brother. So this, how you think we got back to the Lord? we started out with the darkness though. Think about when we started the lesson off with.
That's right.
And we had something totally different to actually go into before.
Oh, con.
But the law, like,
Yeah.
that's like, you know,
Somebody needs
the spirit.
They
Yeah.
need it.
Well, we need it too.
Yeah, con. We replenishing the source.
Yes, we replenishing our light, man.
About that precept, yeah, where it say leave it to all age when the Lord bring these doctrine out.
That's right.
To the beginning. All right, just now it's being refreshed, you know, fresh understanding. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. It's been renewed.
It'll be renewed. Yeah.
Fresh.
Yeah.
Which new means fresh. It's kainos. It means a new, a fresh, bro. All right? Just go ahead.
I would say even now it's being more clear now, because even
It's
like,
clear.
yeah, back then, the prophets couldn't understand, like, you know, the full text of the doctrine. All right, but now, we back as the prophets are old. Now it's more clear now. Now it's more understanding, more refreshing.
Full circle.
Yeah, full circle. Yeah,
That's right, bro.
it is it.
Read something right now.
Give me Revelation 22 and 1. 22 and 1.
Got it.
I got it. It's Revelation 22, verse 1. And he showed me a pure river of water of life, clear as a crystal, proceeding out of the throne of the Most High and of the Lamb.
Right, that pure water of life, that's what illuminates us, allows us to live, brother. All right? This is gone. Life is in this light. All right, this light has a reflection of life in it, and this is the way we stay again out of the ways of darkness, brother. The moment we fall into darkness, we out of there, man. We gone, brother. Okay, these scriptures is this river of life, man. This word, that's the light. Because Jacob think we've been the whole time we talking about a light. Ain't no light in this that's coming. You see this shit? Yeah, the Lord will show you where ain't no light at, and it's on you if you going there, man. Yeah. It's funny. So,
It's Deuteronomy chapter 30 and 19. It says, I call heaven and earth to record this day against you. And who is that you? Israel. It says that I have set before you life and death, blessings and cursing. Therefore choose life, that both thou and thy seed may what? May live.
May live. And that life, the Lord have opened. Go ahead.
Because what have we been going into? That oil, right? Which is really what? The knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. So what is Moses really saying here? Choose the ways of the Lord and you will live.
Only way to live.
You will live in what? In the light.
That's the only way to live.
And without the law, statutes, and commandments, the ways of the Lord, you are in what?
You
in
are
the darkness.
Break it out. Let him break it out.
But real quick, just back you up. Like I said, knowing now that, you know, the scriptures obviously is the light, man, and death of it is the darkness. But this is 1 Thessalonians 5:5. Ye are all the children of light and the children of the day.
Yeah.
We are not of the night, nor of the darkness.
Because we read what that darkness do. It said desire not the night when men are cut off in their place. Right? When you got a river flowing of water, if you notice, water, there's no end to it. Like, it flows. It just continuously flows. It may slow down or get quicker, get wavy, but it has a life to it. It have a life to it. When you duck, you get cut off. Once you cut off, you can't move no more. There ain't no more going to heaven, life or living no more, man.
That's why our people, Israel, they died for lack of knowledge.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead.
A little bit more to it. 1 Thessalonians 5:6. Therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. For they that sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night.
Right. And they ain't talking about nighttime. Okay. Let's talk about a time where they're consumed. All right. A time where they're full of their iniquity. All right. When if you really notice, most of the time where wickedness is at its highest is when the moon in the sky, brother, or night, right? Which we know in the moon now is nighttime, right? They say, oh, it's a full moon tonight. Crime is higher. All right. So where there's sin and iniquity, what follows that? Death. Where there's sin, death coming. That's it. The wages of sin is what? That's the darkness. That's it. Go ahead.
Add to you, brother. Like I said, we are the watchmen of the Lord, right? So if we're the watchmen of the Lord, we're the watchmen of the Lord in the light. We're seeing everything as it happens, man. We're not in the dark, and we can't see nothing that's going on. That's the parable that's going on right now of the people that are in the dark. They can't see what the fuck is going on.
That's right.
We see everything plain as plain as sight, man, because we're in the light. We see the
prophets.
light.
Yeah. You visionary. Yeah. Vision to means to see. When you on a watch tower, as we are on a watch tower, name me a watch tower that don't have a light on. It's the only way to watch. It gets a light doing this, bro. Yeah, it's a freak. You know, he don't got no light in. He an adult. So yeah, it's all good. But when what you do, what Jake do, Jake shit. And adult Jake is what? Naked eye watching. Look at it. Then what Jake do, Jake freak watching the night. Open their curtain, they peek. They do all kind of what? Night is contaminated, polluted with wicked and vile, lewd acts. So whatever you doing in the night, right? It's at the end of the day, it's gonna come to the light. That's why people say whatever you're doing at dark, come to the light. What that really mean? The people just be talking, bro. Yeah, you don't know what that means. But I just put, oh, yeah, you're right. What do that mean? Because the same person that's saying that is dark and demonic, as gloomy and cloudy as he's saying it, man. You just as wicked as the person you saying this shit to. And you got skeletons in your closet, man. But the world is dark. That's why the Lord have a controversy with this place. The rulers of the world are in darkness. They hide in darkness. And say they are as darkness. They stay up on their bed all night to see how they can what? To contemplate evil on us, man. But why they stay up all night? And they say they practice it in the morning. Right, man. Right. Come on, you gotta jump in with that. We're about to leave.
This Sirach chapter 24, verse 25. This in the NSRV. It says, it overflows like the Sion with wisdom.
Yeah.
And like the Tigris at the time of the first fruits.
Yep.
It runs over like the Euphrates with understanding.
Just get to the point.
Okay, okay. And I was just kind of showing it this.
Yeah, that's the rivers of wisdom. Yeah. Which I'm gonna go over with y'all, bro.
Okay, and it says it pours forth instruction like the Nile, like the Gihon at the time of vintage. And notice it was bringing out all those rivers from Pharaoh.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what it's talking about. Like you said, it's going into this.
It's flowing. It's flowing, man. Yeah. The light is flowing everywhere, man. And that's how you know the men that's supposed to be sealed with it are fully illuminated. You can see them. And that's another thing about a light. That's how you know who got the light of the Lord. They're seeing you. You can see the men of the Lord, brother. It says in John 7 and 4, say I've done nothing in secret. Meaning y'all saw me, right? It said there's nothing, get it where it said there's nothing that be done in the dark shall not manifest to the light or whatever. Go ahead.
It's Job chapter 10 and verse 22. It reads, a land of darkness as darkness itself, and the end of the shadow of death, without any order, and where the light is as dark.
Right. Which this is this place.
That's right.
Right. And all the foundations that's founded on wickedness, man. Which when you go in there, he's talking about the wicked, man. Right. All right. So now you understand what darkness at. Darkness can't just only be a place, it can also be a people.
That's right.
All right. We got the people of darkness in rulership. All right. That's why the earth perishing. Like the land is mourning. All right, because the people that's in it, they're not giving forth life. The only way you give forth life is you gotta have the light of the Lord. Go ahead.
If I can say it, and that's why right here in verse 22 it says, without any order. How can darkness, the actual absence of life, have not order?
Yeah.
No, that's talking about a people. And as they are being referred to as darkness, look at all the acts, the lewd acts that they're doing. It's contrary to what? To the light. Yeah. Darkness is just the absence of light. Yeah. So they absent of what? The law, statutes, and commandments.
And that's why they said we niggas, or we black, we dark.
They trying to
the connotation that follows that is we wicked. Oh, look at them niggas. Look at them blacks. Like, yeah, so when you turn the light off, what the normal thing to say is dark, right? Because they don't think nobody see them, right? They say that. No man seeth us, and they said, who seeth us, man? All right, when they is doing their wickedness. They say, let the darkness cover us. But the Lord, like, listen, only thing it take to knock darkness out of this place is a light switch. That's it. And the roaches scatter. When you turn the lights on, all the roaches scatter, man.
If I can add to you, like I said, you mentioned about the order. The darkness is in order. It's covering everything that it needs to cover.
That's it.
It's covering everything it needs to cover. The only thing that's going to separate the darkness is the light.
Yeah.
The light is going to shine in the fucking
The commandments is in the light.
That's
The darkness don't have it have evil. It don't have the commandments. So now we know what the light is.
That's
When
right.
Jake thinking of a light, it's the commandments. It's what the Lord said, the words of the Lord. The darkness don't have the words of the Lord established in them. They just do whatever. What is the do as thou wilt? That's the darkness. And what this world teaches, man, I do whatever I want. And I used to grow up like saying, I can't wait to do whatever I want. I'm basically saying I can't wait to go live in the dark with you. That's it.
I can't wait to be wicked.
Because you
That's what that
can't,
means.
as a man of the Lord, you can't do whatever you want.
That's
This
right.
is not it. The Lord requires discipline. Like, no, you can't go do whatever you want. The people in the darkness do whatever they want. All right? If you're going to do whatever you want, you'll be left to your concupiscence, your lasciviousness. You're going to do a defile, lewd act. Jake that go do whatever he want, go do something wicked on earth. You see? That's what I'm saying. Because what? His lust done overtook him, man. The Lord like, hell no.
The darkness overtook.
Y'all cannot do what y'all want. And that's why a lot of men don't like to come to the Lord, because they can't do what they want.
That's right.
You see, in the world, a grown man has what? Laws, statutes, and discipline.
Yeah.
That would make you a man when you got order to yourself. You're not no man because you're 21 and you pay your fucking bills. You're a man when you obey the commandments of the Lord. Go ahead, brother.
I want to say too, on the reason to back you up, hey, the Lord say, hey, our heart is deceitfully wicked. So hey, that just backs up the point. Hey, you
That's
can't
right.
do whatever you want, you know.
You can't do whatever you want because your heart gonna air off. It says it's desperately wicked. Who should know it? All right. So your mind is desperately wicked. You don't know your own mind. If the Lord leave us to our vices, all us right here, and don't do, I guarantee you gonna fall. A man like, I'm a man of the Lord. I'm telling you, I got it. Man, you gonna go through a foul lewd act on bourbon later in the day, man.
That's why the Lord say, it's of the Lord's mercy.
We're not
Yeah,
consumed.
we're not consumed.
That's right. Go ahead. You got a precept? Brother, get some precept.
Yeah, I
Come
got
on.
yeah, I got
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I got that Luke that you were asking.
Man, go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, bring him up.
It's in Luke 12:2. For there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed.
Right, see, that's nothing covered that shall not be revealed. And that's why it's all good. We ain't even mad at y'all, though. He's supposed to be a freak. He ain't a dog. Nobody. But with the first thing, listen, we Jake. Soon as the lights go on, Jake get buck naked. Jake get feeling in the back with he at. Like, Jake rather shut the lights off, brother, and do the nasty, do. He just get ass naked and just do wild things, bro. That don't bring a whole nother element out of you. That's why we like to dwell in the light, brother.
I got something backing up. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I got something for you too.
It's Luke 12:2. For there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed,
Yeah,
neither hid that
Yeah.
shall not be known.
that's why the Lord made Esau bare. According to Jeremiah, he made him bare. He lifted up the skirt because his strength was darkness. So
right.
the Lord, like, when the books get open,
Yeah.
all right, when the books was open in the firmament and the light was coming out of it, bro, it exposed who the devil
I
was,
got
brother.
something for you.
Right?
Yeah, me too.
Your eyes, like, go ahead. I'm about to get
This Second Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 8, it says, and then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, which are the prophets.
Right.
It says, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming.
right. Come on. So he gonna come first. We're ushering in the coming of the Lord.
It's the prelude.
Not because there's a twofold. The brightness is also the angels,
Yes,
Con,
yes.
right? The chariots, man. You see that? Because they trust me. The whole world gonna see them chariots, brother.
God.
You ain't, you know how they come up, they reappear, they come, they disappear. This time when they appear, they ain't gonna disappear no more. They gonna be here. Why they gonna do disappearing acts? I'm just generalizing it. You gonna see them, and you gonna be able to fix your eyes on them. All right, everybody, the whole entire world, man. Okay, and the Lord, again, the Lord is ushering in, having us profess that light out, all right, and project that light to let them know there's a greater light that's coming, man. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to say this. Reason why I brought that out is because what it said, and shall destroy with the brightness of its comings. Now, just as the brother beautifully brought out, though that represent the chariots as well. But as we've been speaking about light and darkness, and what are the prophets doing? Shining that light on everything that Esau has been doing in the planet Earth, man. Right. And destroying his foundation, destroying his empire from the foundation, by shining that light, eliminating darkness, he is being brought down. Then he gonna be physically destroyed. Yeah. Go ahead.
That's the process of taking them down.
That's right, brother. That's
the
right.
Lord so called. The Lord told Eve everything he gonna do to him,
and doing it,
and still gonna do it.
That's
and
right,
there's
brother.
nothing he could do to stop it, brother.
That's right.
The Lord, like I told, again, according to his prophecies, the Lord told Eve everything he gonna do. Everything that I'm gonna do to you is I wrote it down, and you can't do nothing about it. And this is kingdom.
You mentioned about you was going there with the analogy in the darkness of in the dark, Jacob get into the lewd acts of the nakedness and stuff, But like you said, once the Lord comes with his brightness, that's what he's going to shine his light on. Yeah. He's going to shine his light on the niggas in the people.
And they're going to be doing lewd acts.
Lewd acts. They're going to be naked.
They're going to be eating pork. Yeah.
They're going to be without.
They're going to be without. They're going to be naked. That's why I say keep thy garments, man. We got to keep this light on us, man. Yeah. All right? This is our only, at the end of the day, this is our only chance to make it. This is we giving ourselves the only chance we got to make it. This is it. Yep. And if I don't make it, man, I went out trying, brother. Fight. I went out fighting, trying to get it. All right? And if it wasn't in the will of the Lord, then let it be so. Amen. Salah. 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 Go ahead, brother.
It's Job 34, verse 21. For his eyes are upon the ways of men.
Yep.
And he seeth all his goings. Yep. Was the eyes they talk about the angels?
That's right.
Chariots. All right, because it's even back to Sirach 23 that the eyes of the angels, they are 10 times brighter than the sun.
That's right.
Yeah. Yep. All right, so and then when it's brighter, you can see everything. You know what I'm saying? Because right. Certain lights, it's dim. Yeah, it's dim. But this light right here that we're talking about, you can see everything. Yeah. It's too bright, you can see everything.
It said light that is set on the hill cannot be hid. Yeah. So this light that's on this hill, bringing out that banner, bringing out this hill, this can't be hid. That's why Esau saw this and was like, this is the end of our kingdom, man. Esau read and know the Bible. He knew when they came out on them corners, that's the end of our kingdom, man. That's why he's trying to blitz in the Yad, the Jab, the Karagma. He trying to rush that in now. He like, oh no, like we don't got them under cover no more, because he had this under wraps, right? He didn't have it. The Lord just was like, I'm gonna let my prophets come out in the end. Okay. All right, I'm gonna let this light shine in the end. I'm gonna let the kingdom go on. So he never kept us under wraps. It was that the Lord hadn't shined this light unto us yet, man. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is the word. That light is that word.
That's the word.
Yeah, the word explains what Esau is, man, and what he's doing upon earth.
That's it.
Yeah. So, brother, you said it again, brother. What happened when you turn the lights on? The roads get to scatter. Roaches get to scatter. They try to make it the quickness to get the fuck. They gotta do.
Get to other darkness.
That's
why
it.
I'm trying to return back in the darkness.
That's what's going on with Esau. He's trying to scatter and try to get everything done in the quickness.
That's why even so, he gonna be running so much from that light. So he gonna try to run in the caves and the dens and the what? That's darkness, though. He gonna run some more darkness, right? But the Lord gonna bust the caves and the rock light and keep the light going. Keep it on. Keep following him like this. You're not just quote. He's just gonna be keeping it. It's like a magnifying glass. Yeah, you just got it on the thing, just walking with him like this. He's gonna be walking everywhere. You just got him. It's burning him, and ultimately to the what? The Lord gonna ultimately get him, man.
And that's why Jake look at Edom as what? Like Dracula. You heard me?
Yeah.
Dracula, when you put the light on him, what he curl up and start burning.
He start burning.
Yeah, he start burning.
Well, a lot of
Edom
people
is the
fire.
Yeah.
So
Edom is really Dracula, the Dracula of the earth, man.
he done sucked the
The
blood,
blood sucker.
and the blood is life.
Come on,
There's
brother.
life in the blood. He done sucked the blood out of this place, man.
That's right.
In order for the earth to live, it needs blood. It's the oil. The blood is the oil of life. It's the oil of the earth. He done sucked all the oil out of this bitch, man. He even drilling and holes in the ground looking for new oil, man. On these, you know, in this water. He done rocked the Titanic place in this place is so off kilter and level, the earth start fighting it back, man. Try to get out of here, get out of this hole. He just take out running and go somewhere else and drill some more in the hole, man. Damn devil, man.
That's right, brother.
You know, he got the Titanic plates, which is the foundation of the earth, actually fighting against him, man. This man will try to dig into the depths of the earth, man. You know, he done sucked the blood out of this place. He's a blood sucker. All right, it's scared see him bloody man. All right, so blood gonna pursue him. Since he went out the blood, which the blood is the life and everything, he killed the animals. Now you got a LGBTQ or XYYLZ. I'm saying that. Now you got animals that's queers. What are you talking about? You got a tiger mixed with a lion. He done sucked the blood out of the animals, brother. The earth, the plant, the grass, everything for life to grow, the medicine. He sucked the blood out of everything. So the Lord gonna suck the blood out of him. And last I checked, if a man cut you and you leak out, you die, partner. So the Lord gonna get him by blood.
Somebody gonna cut their head off.
Yeah, he gonna cut his head off and it's
cut that
gonna
major
bleed.
artery. He gonna bleed out.
That's it. Give me on Genesis 9:6. Genesis 9:6. Swift.
I got more than that, Joe.
Come on, you got more?
I got more. It's,
Let him bring this, then come right back to it. Genesis 9:6.
It's the book of Genesis 9, verse 6. It says, whoso sheddeth man's blood, by man shall his blood be shed.
So the Lord said, by man shall his blood be shed. Who is the bloody man? Right? Esau. So since he took the life from everything, it's only right the Lord take his life. I call that a fair shake. Now that's what I call an even exchange, man. You see that?
It's a righteous thing, all right, to recompense recompense tribulation that trouble you. That's a righteous thing.
it's Job 34, verse 22. There is no darkness nor shadow of death
Yeah.
where the workers of iniquity may hide themselves.
So they can't hide themselves. It ain't nowhere they can hide themselves, man. It says they that don't have eyes. Wait, I got it right here. Read it again.
I said, there is no darkness nor shadow of death where the workers of iniquity may hide themselves.
Right. So without eyes, thou shalt want light. Well, we have the eyes, we have the light in order to show where they hiding at, man. That's why we call them out what they're doing. Right? It says without eyes, we got eyes. The Lord have illuminated our eyes, man. So we could call them out where they hiding at. Right? Go ahead.
Yeah, even like you spiritually, like they try to hide their identity. They try to say, hey, they're not Edomites.
They're not Edomites. Yeah.
But hey, according to the care riches of the scriptures, it filter, hey, it's saying, the Edomites, hey, yes, so-called white people.
Right. And that's why they say we don't know nothing. We ignorant and unlearned men. You see what I'm saying? They say we ignorant and unlearned men because we got eyes. That's why we don't want the light. We know what it is. Like we have the light. We're not wanting it. We have it. We know the Lord is working through us because we working through the scriptures. We working through the Lord. So they're like, oh, they ignorant and unlearned men. Y'all avoid them. Like, leave them alone. Like they don't know that they don't got jobs. They just all mad. Like, you see what I'm saying? There's nothing to see here. No, there's nothing to see there. No, this is life and life more abundantly right here, man.
Trying to cast a shadow.
Yeah, cast a shadow over that. Look, it's five. It's just five of them. You know, like, but there's billions of people in the world. Nobody listening to them. But that's the way the Lord wanted it. He wanted us. And that's what you got. You got little, what is called little, we got little sanctuaries, a small
sanctuary.
Right? The Lord wanted small specks of light to really come together to hit that whole light, to reflect off that light when Yahweh shall come in with the angels to make one big light to take them out. They're gonna say, like, damn, these little big beacons of light, these little beacons of light that was around the earth actually brought our dark kingdom down.
Yeah.
We had to remember, it says the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, right? We just on a couple corners, right? We're on a couple corners here, a couple corners there. That's not to slight the men of the Lord, because we don't know all in all where the you know, how many of the prophets where the Lord have everybody at. But we're a small sanctuary. So think about that light reflecting in this great kingdom. It's gonna basically light up the whole kingdom to be destroyed, man.
Like to go into what I do. The more light is spread out, the brighter it is, the more illuminate. When if you got 20 lights in one spot,
Yeah,
it got a shadow.
it got a shadow
But if
around
you
it.
spread out 20 lights,
There you go.
illuminate.
It's gonna be lighted everywhere.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the Lord spread it out, his men to light it up. So we lighting the kingdom up literally by what? We lighting the kingdom up by the spirit of the Lord mouth. So what's lighting it now is the words of the prophets. That's what's lighting it up now, right? But casting a covering cast over darkness now. But ultimately, it's gonna be full of light, because in the kingdom of heaven, it gotta be all light. Because we're gonna be running it. Righteousness reign of full light, brother. It ain't gonna be specks of light in the kingdom of heaven. We're gonna be in the kingdom of heaven, and they Esau, and they're gonna be on a couple corners around talking about, yeah, them so-called Israelites, we're gonna take them down. In the Bible, it's like, no, partner. Y'all ain't gonna be on the corners in Israel or in our earth or in our heaven, all right, where the Lord gonna have us ruling that on the corner, talking about we about to overcome, and we're gonna take this place down, and our Lord is with them. It ain't gonna work like that, man. You see?
Hey, with the Hebrew Edomites.
With the Hebrew Edomites, we gonna give infinite honor and praise to Salah, Wayamba, Butter, Edom. Okay, like, because you ain't gonna ever give praises to him. And you know what? Lord willing, I speak as a man. I'm gonna set my Edomites up on corners to do it. Hey, brother, I'm gonna set up on Salaki. My fault. We gonna get right to the scriptures, brother.
Yeah.
But listen, I'm gonna set my Edomites up to do this, right? And to actually blaspheme and be on corners and actually let them think in their mind the Lord is dealing with, like they got it, like they're about to take us down. And let it seem like an illusion to them that we getting weak in our kingdom. And brother, I'm gonna actually do that. If I could do it, I'm doing it, brother.
They come in the last days of the 1,000 years.
That's right. But come on, let's get the script. Let's get the script. Yeah, that's a side note. Let's go ahead. But I never thought of that, but I just started that. Go ahead. Lord gave me a little smidgen of light on that right there.
Spinning on the block like Snoop Dogg off Baby Boy, you heard me? When he pull up at Jody, you heard me?
I'm gonna turn the corner in my cherry. You know how they do the elders, they can come in their limos. I'm gonna turn the corner in cherry, roll it down. I'm gonna let them point at me. Yeah, that's the devil's right there. I'm gonna let them do all that, brother. Everything, it said recompense to them double.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, go ahead.
I got a quick one. This is Jeremiah 23:23. Am I a power at hand, said the Lord Yahweh, and not a power afar off?
Right.
Can any?
So he's on hand.
Yeah.
He's not a fall off like that. He gave them illusion, all right, of darkness that they believe, right? Because he was deceiving them. It tell you in Job, what, 12 and 16, that the deceive and the deceiver is his. So he was deceiving them the whole time. All right, he made it feel dark for them in their kingdom, because they are dark people. Remember, they are vessels unto dishonor. They are vessels unto dishonor, man. All right, they're gonna be destroyed. So the Lord made them seem dark in their kingdom, right? Since they love darkness, the Lord, like, I'm gonna let it seem dark around here, man. Right? I'm gonna give you that, right? For it to be an offense unto you, because they believe it's a defense, but ultimately it's offending the Lord. Well, go ahead.
Jeremiah 23:24. Can any hide himself in secret places that I shall not see him? Said the Lord Yahweh.
Yeah.
Do not I fill heaven and earth?
Right. So the Lord, like, who gonna hide themselves in secret places? Get that in either is it Job or Sirach, where he say, who shall see me? Like, he's doing wicked, but who sees me? Who shall see it?
Might be Job.
Who sees me? Isn't different places. I know that one in Job, but it's in different places. got a little over.
No, that's it. After that,
That's it. That is, bro. You was holding, reading the light. It was something about the darkness. Yeah. I don't want to get that behind.
All right. This Luke 12:2. For there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed,
Yeah.
neither hid that shall not be known.
Yeah.
Therefore, whatsoever ye have spoken in darkness shall be heard in the light.
That's right. So whatever you have spoken in darkness shall be heard in the light, man. So these people constantly speak in darkness, right? I gotta get there. We'll see who says that. Go ahead, break it down.
Yeah, like I said, these people they constantly speak in darkness because, especially Esau, their darkness is light. Lord have deceived them to make them think that what they have is, they're like, which is why they call themselves the Illuminati or the illuminated ones, because they believe that they have the light, they have the wisdom, but they don't have the wisdom of the Lord.
And that's why the Lord said, "Woe unto him that call darkness light and light darkness," because they using their darkness to be their light. And what does woe mean? Destruction. Come on, that's simple, man. Y'all brothers found it.
Well, we go read what you got.
Come, hey, because earlier you had mentioned if you have all the lights in one place, you still gonna have darkness. Yes, you're gonna have shadows around the light. Well, I had a quick scripture to back that up. This is Baruch chapter 2, verse 29. It says, "If ye will not hear my voice, surely this very great multitude shall be turned into a small number among the nations where I will scatter them." All right, so if the elect will be scattered around the earth, that's the Lord dispersing the lights around the earth. All right, and he's putting out what? The darkness that's around the earth. Instead of having them all in one spot, which, like brothers always go into, man. This story of Israel and Yahweh, all right, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, it was set up from the beginning. It was meant to do this in the first place. Of course, you have different other components that go into it, all right, which they all coincide with each other. They all work with each other. But in this instance that we're talking about, the Lord scattered us to spread forth that light all around the whole globe, around the four winds of the earth, man. You got it, brother.
Yeah, the Lord cornered darkness.
He cornered darkness off. He corralled the darkness. You see?
He cornered it all
Beautiful, brother.
without actually having to put it everywhere. You get it? So that's the greatness of the Lord. And that's why we always rejoice in the Lord and just give him great glory. It's like the Lord cornered darkness off with just a little light in the four corners.
A little light.
That's a little sanctuary. I keep saying that scripture. What it is a small sit out, little sanctuary. Chill out, bro. Just keep coming out.
You gotta come out.
You got it?
was like Bishop, he has a sanctuary.
Yeah, small sanctuary. Yeah. He about to find a little sanctuary.
A little sanctuary. Yeah. Oh.
Isaiah 29 and
15. Yeah, go ahead.
15.
Yeah.
This is Isaiah 29 and 15.
Yeah.
It says, "Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord Yahweh."
Go read it over, brother.
Isaiah 29 and 15. "Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord."
Yeah. Woe to them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord. Because again, they're privy in secret places. They commune privily upon their beds, wet at night, and thinking like the Lord don't see us, right? The Lord don't. They think the Lord with them. They've been doing, bro. When you do something in the dark so long, you'll think the Lord nobody see me. Like how am I gonna get caught? Like who gonna catch me? Who gonna reprove me? Who gonna do anything against me? That's why the Lord let them do that too, man. He let that darkness. It was like a shield or protection to him, man. But why? And that's how stupid they are. Why you never notice the only time you can really do wickedness and shit, it gotta be dark for you. That's why he said they counsel all night, then they practice it in the morning, right? Because when it's light, they practice it, right? Because what they're trying to do, they're trying to what? Destroy the light, right? Because remember, we're the children of the day. So they're like, listen, during the day, we're gonna counsel privily in the dark, And during the day, we're gonna try to punish them, man. You know, during our day that they we're gonna make them work, right? You know, to get their daily bread, make them not have no sleep. We're gonna fuck the daytime up with daylight saving time. It goes into more than that. You know, obviously going to their decrees and, you know, different things, they plagues and pests and everything that they're doing. But I'm just, you know, small talking on it. All right. They work in the morning. They set up their plan all night, execute in the morning. They get up and watch the plan unfold. Right?
Y'all brought out Isaiah 29?
We on that now.
No, come.
Get busy with that now. Go ahead.
Isaiah 29:15 again. Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord.
They seeking deep too. Because it says, what it say, their hearts are deep.
Yeah, they heart are deep.
Yeah, their hearts or their minds are deep. Because the Lord got them deep down in a dungeon. When you in so much of a darkness, you wouldn't even know you in a 1,000 feet hole, man. Fuck 6 feet, they're 1,000 feet down. But they believe they surface level. Oh, we on top, man. You so deep, all right? You your heart is so deep till you actually under, right? You know how they said, man, that water deep. They actually under with their thoughts, brother. Their thoughts are bringing they under. Bro, for crying out loud, these people are so wicked, they don't even understand this. It said, what he say, you have created the smiths to blow at the coals and the fire. He's using the scientists to create nuclear missiles to kill themselves. Yeah, that's the end of their world. But guess what? You know, they sitting up night and day perfecting them missiles, brother. But it's to kill themselves. Right. Think about that. But they think they so smart. That's why I say they seek deep in their counsel, man. They go deep, but it's to kill their damn self. Go ahead,
and their works are in the dark.
Their works are in the dark. Why is the dark, the wicked, the evil is all synonymous with each other? Okay? You gotta understand, it's a balance. The Lord always deal with a balance as well. Go ahead, brother.
And they say, who seeth us?
They say, who seeth us, man? All right. Let Yahmiah read it. Let Yahmiah read it. Go ahead.
It says, who seeth us and who knoweth us?
Right. Who seeth us and who knoweth us? Bro, we clearly see what they're doing, and we know what they're doing. You know why? Because the Lord know y'all, and the Lord see y'all. Brother, if it wasn't for the scriptures, we wouldn't know what the fuck going on in life. Huh? Let's just keep it real. So they're like, who seeth us and who knoweth us? The Lord. The Lord know y'all. And that have allowed us to know y'all. Right? Yeah. But ultimately, the Lord see y'all and know y'all. And through us, we know y'all. Now, through, you know, allowing the Lord, allowing that light to come through us, we know what y'all doing as well, man.
That's him to back that up.
That's why we don't got to be with them.
Yeah, I will say, yeah, who give us what to say?
Oh, in their councils.
Yeah. Who give us what to say? The Lord.
That's why we don't got to sit in their councils. My bad, brother.
Good.
We don't got to sit in the WEFs and these secret meetings and where they congregate at to know what they're doing. Yep. This is what they're doing. Yep. That's why we know this is the light, brother. This gotta be it. If this not it, which we know it clearly is, we doomed. Yeah. We done put everything into this, brother.
That's what faith.
That's it. We good. You know? I know. Well, you gotta be good.
We know.
I'm just generalizing it like, well, we done pushed all the chips to the middle of the table. This is it.
We got something to back
we all in.
Back up what you
just said. You got more?
No,
Go ahead.
Psalms 10 and 2. The wicked.
No, that's not it. Everything. I got you.
It's Psalms 10 and 2. The wicked in his pride don't persecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined. For the wicked boasted of his heart's desire, and blessed the covetousness whom the Lord abhorreth. The wicked, through the pride of his countenance, will not seek after God. God is not in all his thoughts.
Let's go break it down.
That was the point that you made about how they making devices like the missiles and shit that's gonna kill themselves. They're gonna be taken in the what is it right there? They're gonna be taken in the devices that they have imagined. That was for that point right there.
Yeah. That's right. They own vices, man. Yeah. Their own vices gonna take. All right. Even though they believe they're doing it privately. Like it's privately, like it's like we're getting away with this. They think they're gonna create missiles to destroy the world, and go hide and get away with it, brother. They gonna trust the fun. They gonna go to these, bro. You know, listen. You know how dark you gotta be mentally. Their spirits are alienated, right? At this point, man, your spirit is alienated. If you believe you're gonna just hurt the whole earth, the whole world, and then go hide in caves.
Right.
Man, you got a sick mind, man.
What it just said, what their own devices. Hey, if they understand the scriptures and know that once they come out with the MOTB, it's over. Why would you continue to make it? But that just show the power of the Lord, because it's obvious that once they bring out that Revelation 13, it's over. You know, that's right after that, the destruction of America, of Babylon the Great, is coming. Right? So why would you continue to manufacture something that's gonna bring you in?
Like you said, that's them. The Lord got them to
in a trick bag,
because they've been going the contrary of the scripture for so long that got them set in their mind. I could keep doing that and then prosper still.
The wicked in his pride.
This Second Maccabees chapter 7 and verse 34, it says, "But thou, O godless man," and who is that godless man? We saw Edom. It says, "And of all other most wicked, be not lifted up without a cause, nor puffed up with uncertain hopes." And what is that hope? To establish the MOTB. Also, like you said, to destroy these other nations with these missiles, nuclear missiles. Salakia.
That's what they call them, uncertain hopes.
That's
man.
uncertain. You're not certain if it's gonna work or not.
Because they think the Lord is altogether with them.
He a madman.
Hey, they thinking, look, the Lord is with us with this, man.
He a lunatic.
He's a lunatic. He moonstruck, man.
Yes. Literally.
You see? This man that got hit by lightning and his hair sticking out his fucking head, he's still going for it. See, after it, brother. He's like, man, they done put so many formulas together, lightning has struck, boom, his hair up. And he's still just work on it. Just do the equation to the mathematics. Yeah, it's just smoking. And he's still just like, fix the bomb. Just get the missiles ready. There's nothing can stop him, brother. All right, he just programmed to just be like, I'm gonna just keep going until it's that, man. Go ahead.
It says, "Nor puffed up with uncertain hopes, lifting up thy hand against the servants of Yahweh."
Right, and they lifting up. Don't go. Hold up, I got more for you. They lifting up their hands against the servants of the Lord, man. Right. They are braiding us. They calling us out. They saying we wicked. They saying we're the ones that's not speaking the right thing out here, man. Right. Not doing that which is right. We off, man. Y'all done lift up the hand. Y'all cursed us out. Bro, y'all done plagued us. Right? Y'all hit us with taxes. All right. Y'all give us diseases. You see what I'm saying? And y'all still to this day, still not calling us the Israelites. Y'all ain't saying we the servants of God. Right? Y'all not saying, y'all say, look, according to wisdom of Solomon, that we offend them with the upbraiding of their law, man. Beautiful. All right. They say we proclaim ourselves to be the children of God.
That's right.
Of our power. They say we proclaim that. All right. But it says in the beginning of the chapter that the wicked reason is not right within themselves, which it just read that proclaiming. What did it say? The one before that. Let's see. Where you was at?
I'm right here.
Just read one up.
You want me to just read it?
No, it was one up before you read before the 33.
No, I ain't read 33. I read 34.
Go ahead.
It says, "But thou, O godless man,"
yeah, godless man, go ahead,
"and of all other most wicked, be not lifted up without a cause, nor puffed up with uncertain hopes."
Right, uncertain hopes. All right, because when you go to Wisdom of Solomon, they reason not right within themselves.
That's right.
That's how the scriptures start. That's how you know it's talking about the wicked. But the wicked is referring unto us. Like, look, y'all think y'all the children of God. Y'all believe this and believe that. Yeah.
Hey, just read the rest of that in 35.
Read that.
Yeah.
We got them. It's all good. Read this, brother, so I can break it down.
You think?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they got it,
Go
brother.
ahead.
They got it. They
It's
got
all good. That's
it.
Satan.
Whatever, that's just Satan.
But
brother.
that's Satan for real.
Let's carry on, man.
No, that's really Satan.
Yeah, literally.
Yes,
That's him.
that's Edom. Go ahead.
It says, nor puffed up with uncertain hopes, lifting up thy hand against the servants of Yahweh,
Go ahead.
for thou hast not yet escaped judgment of the Almighty power.
See, when they lift up their hand also to us, that's done with that continual stroke on us,
Yeah.
man. They lift the literal hand up on us too,
They
man.
fit to
Yeah,
again.
again, right?
What it
Go
said in
ahead.
Revelations? It said what? They're gonna make war with the
the
saints.
saints.
With the saints,
That's
man.
right.
It says,
They wear out the saints,
"Come,
right? They
that's
say
lifting
they
your
wear.
hand."
That's lifting your hand on us,
That's
man.
right, brother.
When I went with my son, my daughters, I said, "What you say? I'm about to wear your ass out." But when I say I'm about to wear, I'm lifting my hand up to them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm about to wear your ass out, man. All right? Meaning what? I'm about to punish you according to afflictions. With afflictions, go ahead.
And I'm gonna just read it again so I can tie in. It says, "For thou hast not yet escaped the judgment of the Almighty power,
Yeah.
who seeth all things."
Yeah.
And the reason I brought that out because you brothers brought out Isaiah 29, right? And it went into, hey, no matter how deep y'all go into the your darkness, man, the Lord he gonna see all that you doing, man.
Yeah.
He gonna see all that you doing, you know.
Get that Isaiah
Yeah,
29:16. Yeah. The Lord gonna see everything that you're doing, man.
That's right, brother.
All right.
Created the darkness.
He created the
How
dark.
can you hide in something that he created?
The deep.
He created.
He created the deep.
Yeah.
It was dark and void on the earth, man. Okay, the Lord created. How the creation gonna hide a creation of the Lord? How you gonna hide a creation of the Lord gonna hide inside a creation of the Lord? That's why he said his thoughts, like his thoughts is bugged out.
bugged to the max.
Bugness. He bugged with madness.
Yeah.
Put together bugness, man. You got something?
The Lord called him.
Brandon, Isaiah, go ahead.
Bring out Isaiah.
Isaiah 29 verse 16, right?
Yo.
Surely you're turning of things upside down.
So he flipped the light to dark. All right? He turned the things which are light that give life. He flipped them to darkness, man. Now he's giving that out for free. Oh, let's just join the LG community. Oh, let's just gender fluid, age fluidity. Just don't put no gender on the birth certificate. Don't, bro, you flipping things upside down, my G. All right? He thinks to change laws and time. He actually changed the time. There's no 12. He got 24 hours in one day, brother. When we supposed to go from evening to evening. It's like, what are you doing?
Right.
What are you doing? You trying to change the ordinance of God. Bro, the sun and the moon is ordinance of the Most High. Like they're set in order to give us a structure which days come in and end. He trying to say the day is longer than what it is. The night come down, he said you still got hours left. Still got about 8 more hours left. What are you doing, man?
The next day starts in the middle of the
The
day.
next day starts in the middle of the night, man. Come on, bro.
I just put a video in a WhatsApp last night where you had this one sheet of Mike, right? She with the LG, the alphabet committee. Brother, she said 2 + 2 is racist. It don't equal 4.
Yeah.
She said, but
That's the flipping
That's
the
the
things
flip,
upside
right?
down.
that's obviously what Matt mean. Truth. That's obviously 2 + 2 is 4.
Yeah, that's a mop. That's why I say he turned what? Evil to good.
I got that.
He have turned by him turning things upside down, he done flipped the evil to the good. Right? It's what it says in Isaiah 5.
It's right
Woe to him that call evil good and good evil.
He got it.
And in Sirach, he say the things that are for the goodly of the use is for the good. He done changed it, man. Right? And that's why our people in this world think what? Right is good. And I mean good is right. What wrong is right and right is wrong. And that's why our people think they actually think that, man. All right, because why? That darkness have suffocated them and smothered them, man. Go ahead, brother.
It's Isaiah 5:20. It says, "Woe unto them
Yeah,
that
woe.
call evil
Yeah,
good
yeah.
and good evil."
So it's only that. All right. Whoa, you gotta get put down, man.
Right.
All right. When you call evil good, you gotta go. You don't have it all. Your mind, your spirit is flipped upside down. That's why it says the turning of things upside down shall be esteemed. The surely, which he done flipped the whole earth upside down, man. That's right. The Lord gonna pay. The earth is out of course now, man. Go ahead.
It says that put darkness for light and light for darkness.
But we've been talking about the light and the darkness all day.
That's right.
So it started with the darkness. The light overcame that, and now at the end, it's still light against darkness, right? Until the light shine over the darkness forever. Right. And there's a day coming for that, and we understand that, right? But we have to wait till that light shine. From eon to eon, from age to age. That's the only when the righteous is judging. That's the only way light gonna shine forth from the thrones, man. The set thrones of righteousness, man. When righteousness shall flow as a mighty stream, man. You see that? Go ahead.
It says that put bitter for sweet, and sweet for bitter.
Yeah. Mixing up things, the mingling of things.
I got more.
This devil mingled everything. A strawberry, an apple. This nigga got an apple pineapple. What are you talking about, man? In the kingdom of heaven, we're gonna just have an apple right here and a pineapple right here, man. This man mixed everything, right? You mentioned earlier a liger. A liger.
That's not even supposed to exist.
That don't even. That's two different species. That's it, bro. Everything has its own seed within itself, brother. It's its own thing, bro.
That's right.
Okay, the Lord ain't about mixing nothing, nothing. So that's why we're in what? We're in Babal. This is confusion. Confusion is with mixture. That's what that means. The Lord ain't mixed nothing, because once it's mixed, it no longer have the strength of its originality, brother. You see, now it's all confused. Oh, I'm mixed. Oh, I'm. Somebody say they were like 4 things. Oh, I'm African American, Caucasian. Delaware man. What is that? Bro, I done heard somebody say like 4 things, bro.
God.
I'm 50% Puerto Rican or 25%. Brother, that's gone. That's darkness. You done flip things upside down, man. Go ahead.
It said, verse 21, woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight.
That's right.
Woe unto them that are mighty to drink wine and men of strength to mingle strong drink.
Right. When things are mingled, you don't get the strength of that which you have no more. And the Lord is all about the seed, the originality of things, man. That's why you always say, the brother said, we going back to the original way. Everything goes back to its order and to its regular place. And that's the righteous way of things. That's all. We're just going to the righteous way of things, but go ahead. That's it. Yeah, after that, we're going to break it down.
I was there to say the word. Keep it simple, stupid.
Yeah, that's it. And the Lord is simple. The Lord, like, listen, just the Lord ain't, even the Lord said, don't add or diminish nothing. No, because then you take it away from it. Don't mingle it. Don't mix nothing in. Don't put nothing in it, man. Don't take nothing from it. Okay, go ahead.
Verse 23, it says, was justifying the wicked for reward and take away the righteousness of the righteous from them.
Right. And that's what they have done. Mixing evil inside righteousness, you take the whole of the righteousness away. Now that's why people look at us when we talk about right, like these niggas is off. They got to be evil. This is not the way the world goes. So when we speak this out to the people or project it, the people is looking at us like there's no way this could be right, man. Because none of the world is going with it. So that's why we look like the idiots. We look like the class of idiots of the world, man. But the Lord did that purposely, that when righteousness do reign, then you'll understand why his glory had to shine the way it had to shine, man. And who it had to shine through. That's why that's the men that's going to get the glory. Because in the world of evil, there was that beacon of light for righteousness, man. So that was it. So Lord willing, that was edifying, man, to the whole elect and to those that cleave to the body. So with that, we want to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to the Akim that's pushing the truth and sincerity. And to the next time, we're going to say Shalom. Shalom. A Bible Bo. A Bible Bo. Bible Bo. Bible Bo. Bible Bo. Bible Bo. Kwam Yashala. Kwam Yashala. Shalom. Shalom.